How's it going, everybody? It's Chris and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to go over the pros and the cons of both chest rigs and plate carriers. I have a few examples off to the side of me that I'll be talking about to use and demonstrate, and we will go over more in detail the actual setups and why not only myself but the other guys on staff have chosen to set up our specific plate carriers or chest rigs in a certain way. And we're also going to start doing build series, so we will go through helmets and belts and plate carriers and chest rigs and the whole 9 yards, including rifles, pistols, all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned for that, but like I said, in this video we're just going to be comparing and contrasting plate carriers and chest rigs. Stay tuned. That I'm going to talk about and go over is plate carriers, because plate carriers have become really popular in the past 15 to 20 years, essentially because of the global war on terror and the US military's use of plate carriers. They have sort of become this standard in the industry or within people who are into shooting or believe in basically using their Second Amendment rights to its fullest extent. So this is my plate carrier and I have it set up basically for the vast majority of use cases that I find myself in. And please understand and realize that this stuff is constantly changing. As mission dictates needs, you're going to switch out some stuff. So I might have a pouch here, I might not, but for the vast majority of the time, this is how my plate carrier is set up. The pros of a plate carrier are you have plates, right? So it's offering you protection. It also allows you to carry equipment and gear. It is, depending on how it's set up, like right now I just have a slick back. It's not horrible with backpacks or rucks. It could be better, but it is possible. But for some of the cons is for an extended period of time, unless you are getting specific plate carriers designed for that, it's not horribly comfortable, especially when you start to put a lot of equipment on you. So as you put more pouches, as you fill it up, as you start adding more things on here, and the heavier it gets pretty uncomfortable relatively fast. And you have to remember, with all the equipment and gear you're going to be carrying, you also have the plates. So the definite con is weight and just overall how comfortable it is. But keep that in mind. The main pro is you have some armor. Let's go over and I will demonstrate, how to actually wear it, and I'll talk about fitment issues and things that are kind of pros and cons for each. As you can see, this is just me putting on the plate carrier. It's fairly comfortable. It's fit well and sized. As you can see, the top of the actual plates themselves are right at basically the collarbone level. So you don't want it to go too low because then you're exposing your lungs and stuff. You don't want it to ride up too high because you're trying to cover as many vital organs as possible. Here I have a little assault pack. It's nothing crazy. It's not a big ruck or an actual 3-day pack. It's just a normal assault pack. So you can see that it fits pretty well and it's fairly comfortable to carry with a plate carrier. Definitely not as comfortable as with a chest rig. Alright, so now I have an example of a chest rig, and chest rigs are really cool and they are becoming more and more popular as we're progressing and as the gun community as a whole is starting to change. But the pros for a chest rig are I can carry more things, usually, depending on what you're actually carrying, on a chest rig than I can a plate carrier. Although, of course, there are exceptions and you can always wear a chest rig over a plate carrier. But a lot of the times it's much easier to carry more equipment and it's much more comfortable. Okay, you don't have the weight of the plates, you don't have the plates rubbing on you, and it's just a lot easier to integrate with packs or rucksacks. And overall, it's a much more comfortable experience if set up properly. But the downside, you don't have plates. There's no armor. So keep that in mind. Essentially, if you want the ability to carry more equipment, be a little bit more modular, and work better with packs or rucks, a chest rig is the way to go, but you don't have armor. Let's go take a look of me actually wearing a chest rig and having it set up, and we will go more in depth about pros and cons. Here you can see that I have the chest rig on. It fits pretty good. You want it to be a little bit higher up. You don't want it super low on your body. Makes getting magazines a little bit easier. It's a lot more comfortable. As you can see, it fits pretty good. And here I am with the chest rig with that assault pack. And as you can see, it fits really easy. The chest rig straps are thin. It's really comfortable and would be pretty easy to put a ruck or a 3-day pack on with. I hope this video helped you guys really kind of see the differences between a plate carrier and a chest rig. Obviously there's some overlap and there's going to be give and take with both. Please understand that 1, you can own both, and 2, it kind of depends on what your actual mission case is. So keep that in mind when you are making your decision. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Remember to like and subscribe. You can always stop by in store too and chat. We all love talking about gear. So maybe I'll see you there. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.